Nimeona klipu kadhaa za kunisema niko bias na nini. Nalofanya ni kulinda nchi yangu na ndio wajibu niliopewa.
This is the formal claim to the International Criminal Court ICC. Date 5th November 2025. We request the International Crime Court for the fact findings missions to enter Tanzania and call International Criminal Court to hold Tanzanian security chiefs accountable for the crimes against humanity.
Hello and welcome back to Havana Media, your home for real stories, deep analysis and bold truth. And today's story is one of the most shocking reports coming from out of East Africa. It is dramatic, emotional and unbelievable. So sit back and listen very carefully. Tanzania woke up in shock today just after reports claimed that President Samia Suluhu Hassan might be facing serious international pressure with new calls to take her to the International Criminal Court ICC. This came after disturbing videos surfaced online showing young people being attacked and killed during the heated campaign period that eventually led to her election victory.
Hiyo risasi imepita wapi? Inamlenga. Imepitia wapi? Wameshuka wametembea huko ndani.
Wamekuja huko hapa hivi wakampigia hapa mlangoni kabisa, wanaona damu zimechirizika, ndio hapo kwa alipompigia.
Ndio maana hapa kuna nini hivi? Yes, Mtemboni. Yes. Yeye anasema tunyunyu. Nguvu ya wananchi.
The footage circulating on social media shows chaos, youths running, tear gas everywhere, gunshots heard in the background, and several bodies lying on the streets. Many Tanzanians watched the clip in disbelief, wondering how a peaceful nation could suddenly look like a war zone. Human rights groups were quick to speak out. They blamed the government for using excessive force on young protesters who were demanding fair election and political freedom. The reports listed the number of youths who died, and the world turned its attention towards Dar es Salaam. For Samia Suluhu, this was supposed to be a historical moment. She had become the first woman president in East Africa, a title that inspired millions of girls across the region. Many saw her as a symbol of hope, change, and progress. But now, critics say her leadership is showing a darker side, calling her a rising dictator, someone who silences opposition and controls power with fear instead of unity. They claim she allowed the security forces to operate without limits during the election season.
Nimeona klipu kadhaa za kunisema niko bias na nini. Nalofanya ni kulinda nchi yangu na ndio wajibu niliopewa. Kwa hiyo hatutatoa nafasi kwa kiumbe yoyote kuja kutuvurugia hapa, awe yupo ndani au anatoka nje. Hatutatoa hiyo nafasi. Tumeanza kuona mtiririko au mwenendo wa wanaharakati ndani ya region yetu hii kuanza kuvamia na kuingilia mambo yetu huku. Sasa kama kwao wameshadhibitiwa, wasije kutuharibia huku. Tusitoe nafasi. Walishaharibu kwao, walishavuruga kwao. Nchi iliyobaki haijaharibika. Watu wako na usalama na amani na utulivu ni hapa kwetu. Kuna majaribio kadhaa. Niwaombe sana vyombo vya ulinzi na usalama na nyinyi wasimamizi wa sera zetu nje kutoa nafasi kwa watovu wa adabu wa nchi nyingine kuja kutovuka hapa kwetu. Hapana.
And the international community did not stay silent. Pressure mounted, diplomatic missions wanted answers, activists demanded an investigation, and social media amplified every tragic detail. But within hours, hashtags calling for Samia to ICC started trending globally. Lawyers who specialize in international crimes argued that if proven, the killing of protesters, demonstrators could qualify as crime against humanity.
Tanzanian people. Samia, stop killing Tanzanian people.
Samia, stop killing Tanzanian people.
Samia, we need the freedom in Tanzania.
Samia, we need freedom in Tanzania.
Samia, we need freedom in Tanzania.
Samia, we need freedom in Tanzania.
Samia, stop killing innocent people.
Samia, stop killing innocent people.
Samia, we need democracy in Tanzania.
Samia, we need democracy in Tanzania.
Samia, we need democracy in Tanzania.
Samia, we need... This is the formal claim to the International Criminal Court, ICC. Date 5th November 2025. We request the International Crime Court for the fact findings missions to enter Tanzania and call International Criminal Court to hold Tanzanian security chiefs accountable for the crimes against humanity by Inspector General of the Police Camillus Mongoso Wambura and Intelligence Chief Suleiman Abubakar Mombo. Call for justice, democracy, reform, and accountability in the United Republic of Tanzania. To the Office of the Prosecutor, International Criminal Court, ICC, The Hague, Netherlands. From concerned citizens and human rights defenders of the United Republic of Tanzania. State of claim. We undersigned citizens of Tanzanians and advocates for democracy and justice hereby submit this claim to the International Criminal Court to draw urgent attention to ongoing violence of fundamental rights and democracy principles in our country.
Inside Tanzania, reactions were mixed. Some citizens defended Samia, saying the violence was caused by rogue officers, not presidential orders. Others insisted that nothing happens in the security sector without approval from the highest office. Opposition parties also raised their voices. They accused the government of hiding the true number of dead youths and suppressing the families who wanted justice. They demanded that the ICC step in because they believed Tanzanian courts will not handle the case fairly. But meanwhile, Samia Suluhu's administration dismissed the accusations, calling them false, exaggerated, and politically motivated. They claimed the videos were edited, manipulated, or even taken from unreal incidents to damage her reputation. But even with these denials, the world kept watching. Every hour, more footage emerged. More families spoke out. More activists shouted for justice. But now, legal teams from international organizations are reviewing the evidence. And if they find strong proof, then the ICC must officially summon Samia Suluhu or request explanations from the Tanzanian government. This will make her one of the very few sitting African presidents to face such global scrutiny.
Muislamu kama Muislamu wa kweli huwezi kwenda kuswali kama umetaja jina la Rais wa Jamhuri ya Muungano wa Tanzania. Na nilisha hapa nieleze. Unaporukuu kiitibali unasema nini? Tusemwe Samia Allahu liman hamida. Amemsikia Mwenyezi Mungu yule mwenye kumshukuru. Ndivyo alivyo rais wetu, ni msikivu, ni Samia, yani amesikia, ni msikivu.
The situation remains tense, emotional and uncertain. The world is waiting to see what happens next. Will Samia Suluhu be remembered as a pioneering woman leader, or will her legacy be overshadowed by allegations of dictatorship and youth killings? Thank you so much for watching this story on Havana Media. And if you want more real stories, deep analysis and bold truth, please make sure that you like, subscribe and share. My name is Odur Billy. Until next time, see you in the next video.